After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with all of us gathering at the restaurant. You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Of course, it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were in the beginning.
Stupid fool!
Wait, what?
Oh my! Hey!
Huh? What's up?
I'll beat you up!
I was up all night working my fingers to the bone.
I am concerned.
More importantly, I'm starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant.
Jeez.
Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Terra Terra was. Don't ignore me, I'm trying to talk to you about something important.
All right.
It took me all night to make it.
Why?
Is that a Nekomaru doll?
No, I'm Mini-Maru!
Mini-Maru? I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable?
You serious? Thanks.
It's so cute, thanks, I'll keep it. I never said anything about giving it away.
You up?
Don't be so stuck up, your stuff is my stuff, right? Since when? That's a bully's logic. I made this to cheer you up, guys. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekomaru's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again, I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away. I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life, so I'll never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me. What did you think of my little pep talk?
Oh my!
Did you say something?
Are you kidding me?
I was up all night memorizing that speech.
Jeez.
And there's the punchline. I really like it. Thanks,
I
Kazuichi.
am Mini-Maru!
Man.
I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you.
That's right.
Oh, by the way, you can also use that massage. You can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points.
Serious?
Are you serious? That's amazing. Of course, I made it after all. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it.
Hey.
Anyway, what happens to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the freaking time. But still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard because he's crossed the line, you know.
Hey.
Then that's even more reason we should avoid him.
But still.
But even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us? I wonder, did he figure out something that we're not aware of? Is it about time he told us about what that was all about? You know, what Nagito said during the trial? You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Oh, I forgot, except for Hajime, of course.
Hey, bastard.
What do you mean by except for Hajime? Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope Speak Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve corps student from the reserve department.
Huh?
Reserve department? It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person. Is that all? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that. It's not something that I could just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got to Hope Speak Academy because I had talent all along. But crap! My whole life, I've just wanted to feel confident about myself, and I thought getting into Hope Speak Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of, not some freaking backup student.
Right?
It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve
Of
department.
course.
She is right. No matter what, you are our friend. You know, there is a saying in Japan:
Listen.
"Fear is grateful for the danger." The heck? You're saying that all wrong. Wait, why do you have blood on you? It was a real close battle.
I am sorry.
Stuff is just hard to say sometimes.
Huh?
You saw me? The monobeast this time was very strong.
What?
No gratitude on being treated like filth?
Hey.
Why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Ah, yes, I'm ashamed of myself. There we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last monobeast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you guys to travel to the final island. I see. What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu-shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't tell me this again? You guys say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island, why bother going to the new island? Well, it's true that I don't really expect much. But who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we're gonna go.
So,
Assuming we're thinking about running away was a mistake. Because if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who put us through this crap in one blow. Fight? Seriously? That fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know. Did you forget what you said earlier? I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia. Don't brag about that.
down.
If you have the power to fight among yourselves, then direct that power toward our enemy. Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense. Now's not the time for us to be bickering. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil. I wonder why.
Starting to get pumped up.
The Future Foundation, Monokuma, Monomi, I'll crush them all at once. Even me? You guys seem reliable. Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know. You're right.
Leave it to me.
Then I gotta do my best too. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking toward the last island, but the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department, and that filled me with strange, uncomfortable feeling like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. With the monobeast gone, we crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island.
So this is the last island.
Enormous buildings towered everywhere as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near
I guess it
future.
has an ambiance befitting of a final island.
Okay, so this is kind of like a Monokuma type island, because, yeah, we got that. Sea King Industries, military base, factory, vendor street. Oh man, let's go to Sea King Industries first. Oh my god, we're going inside? There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. Feels very sci-fi. Sea King Industries. They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric insulation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation in Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility. I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides the size of the company isn't the size of the company isn't the issue here. This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so just what the heck are they making here? Making something more dangerous. It seems like a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. Okay, I see that little thing right there.
Huh? Are you serious?
Okay, found that. Why are you laughing?
Hey,
There's a computer over there, so I start snooping around to see if I can find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps. Global riots are occurring in various regions around the world, and these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously? That's not realistic at all. So these riots just kept growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society, until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots start getting circulated, and strange incidents start occurring one after another. Opa's anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world as the end of the world gets closer and closer. I know, right? Sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title. Whoever wrote this needs to come up with a better story idea, because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing a riot on that scale is totally impossible. I'd never believe it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but there's no way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it. Okay, let's take a look at this little thing right here. This machine is making another machine? The finished products look like it's modeled after a four-legged animal.
Hey, hey!
Doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? Are you talking about the monobeast?
Maybe.
Is there any chance that these monobeasts were created here?
Fine, fine.
That's what this place is for. No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced that if a place like this doesn't exist, right? That's why it's just fine.
There's something wrong with you.
It doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced.
What's going on?
I mean, this place is manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. This automated machine looks like it's making something. Is this a mannequin?
Maybe.
It's a humanoid machine. Is that a robot? Seriously, how can they make robots? Just how far did technology advance without me knowing?
That was close.
It's a similar humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe. But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology? It's clear now, isn't it? This used to be a seeking industries, but it's not anymore. After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. They did all this just to shock us.
That's right.
It's not so weird. This whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us.
This is bad.
Maybe there's a bunch of crazy dudes who are into this stuff. They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off on watching kids kill each other.
Hey!
Now that I said it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption. I mean, if that's true, then our fates are in the hands of those rich, perverted bastards. Okay. Is that really all that there is to see here? Okay, wait, maybe... Okay, yeah, that's it. Man, this is such a crazy looking place, though. Okay. Jabberwock Army? Alright, let's go to the military base. Let's see what we got. Well, there are helicopters and crap. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that, there's a lot of other stuff that looks really dangerous. Oh, man.
I knew you could do it.
Okay, we found that. This appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation. Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons. Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank no problemo. Really? I find that very hard to believe. In Modern Warfare is a required class in all our grade schools. An obsession with anime and now this? Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me.
However...
Yeah, what kind of country does Sonia live in? This is so bizarre.
I am concerned. Please wait.
I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat. That's a Future Foundation's insignia? Jabberwock Island Development Plan. What is this?
However,
I assume it belongs to Monokuma, and it was placed rather ostentatiously. I don't know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be a useful clue? Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say? Beyond what is written here, I do not know much. But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at considerable length. What is that plan? To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. Oh, jeez. I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold. This place is uninhabited for a long time. If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Could that the Future Foundation's be responsibility? But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it? I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean. However, there is one more thing that caught my attention. There's more? Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written there that the Central Island housed a large administrative building. However, we could not find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right?
however,
But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for their headquarters, could it be that same building? They are planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters, or so it is written. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? What the heck is going on? We were so distracted by all the horrible situations that kept happening one after the other. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue. And that is the mystery of this island? But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense, no matter how much we think about it. There's no reason behind it. This place is boring.
You.
I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all. Okay. A real man fights with his fists. That goes for women too. You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest my boob pillows. Yeah, no, thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at some stuff here. We got a truck over here. Unlike the airplane at the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside, but I don't even know how to drive. Dude, wait. Oh, actually, yeah, we're freshmen. Yeah, freshmen aren't legal enough to drive. It's a military truck. There's something in the cargo box. Firearms! And there's a ton of them. Okay. How about the tank? This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move? Okay, how about the helicopter? This helicopter. Is this the helicopter Monokuma used to execute Teruteru? This helicopter, don't screw with me! Oh, we punched it? Oh, wow. Why would you punch things like this? Is this it? Oh, man. There's, like, hardly enough to explore on some of these places. Okay, this factory looks really, really weird, but we're gonna go inside.